Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Florida's return team didn't help matters out much there. This nasty, bitter feud, most of the years carried out on supposedly neutral ground, carries high stakes today, guys.
I'll tell you what's always fun about watching this game between Florida and Georgia is that there is just so much speed on the field. I felt that way when I played in this game. There's so much NFL talent racing around. The game just moves faster than most other games in college football.
I completely agree, but you did say the name of the game wrong. It's the Georgia-Florida game. In this rivalry, it's always played in Jacksonville, but speed, bragging rights, this game always matters to the fans.
And the Gators send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Bulldogs offense has the ball for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Last time these two met, the Big Dogs ate as Georgia rolled easily.
And taking care of business in a rivalry game like they did, it means a lot. The bragging rights are even better. I can talk about stomping you out. Speaking of stomp, 2007, Mark Richt getting the team to run on the field, celebrate. Those are the moments that you think about in this series that mean so much.
Yeah, we talked to the Gator coaching staff. They said it felt like Herschel Walker was back toting the rock for the Bulldogs. I mean, they had no answer for Georgia's running game a season ago. Defensively, the Gators know they've got to be a lot more physical in this one.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And the Dogs pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the holder, a little trickery, and they flip it ahead. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them, a stop. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mertz. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And just pressure. You got to love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic for this quarterback right now, David. No doubt about it. This pocket is collapsing, and you saw it on that last play. He does not have time to set his feet, survey the field, and make an accurate throw.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. And off to Jones. He breaks a tackle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. And it's no good. He missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Handoff to the single running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a gap. It's Etienne. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
Touch pass on the run. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Hold it, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll try the run. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Just about a half minute to play in the 1st half. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mertz. It's complete. Running toward the tape. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra DB. You got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's dealt. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the pass is intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. The 1st half can end on a defensive penalty, so we'll get a little bonus football and an untimed down. No, no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. that's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have two longtime foes like the Gators and Dogs duking it out on neutral turf, you know emotions will run high. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Not much went right in the first half, hoping for better things as they start this third quarter.
Yeah, and we've got to put that first half behind us. This offense has proven they're better than 3 points in the first half. Now, put this drive together, build some momentum, and let's see where this game can go.
But if you're on defense, keep the pedal to the metal. Stay aggressive. Everything you did in that first half worked perfectly. Let's continue that trend here in the second half.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. Smashes through.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. The Dogs are on the move. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Etienne. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Now the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. To the air. It's back. Fires to the tight end. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that's going to tie it up. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Tulsa went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Golden Hurricanes team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Can anyone catch him? And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on second down. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes a connection. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Mertz. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Gators decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for a crease. It's Etienne. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. Looking to throw for it. Coming after him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Georgia sends out the punt team. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, then get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. The handoff to Johnson. Shows him the stiff arm. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run for it. The Gators have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Mertz. Flips it out to the back. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Offense gets set for second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. The aerial assault continues. He's open on the right. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. It's a reverse. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. It's a draw. Knocked down for the tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle, maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Going to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll start this drive firing. They've got the screen set up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
I get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the defense has got in there trying to pick up some yards. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're in a perfect situation here, David. Just make sure you drain the clock and you have the last play.
100%. You can't lose. That's how you want to do it. Bleed the clock, get in a position, Jesse, where you kick the field goal and the clock's hit 0.
It just comes down to which plays that you can run in your sleep here. Easy things you can go out and execute to give your kicker the best shot at winning in this game.
Just feeds the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good, right down the boulevard. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. To the air, it's Mertz. Gets it out quickly. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The the vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.